After some high drama in game one, a capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for game two. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, last outing he came off a complete game shutout. So to me, it's going to be how deep can he go in the game? Does he have that stamina and that ability to back it up again? Because he worked hard last game. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Now at the plate, number 61. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 61.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Bounce towards the mound. One away.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding into the box, Alejandro Pinto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to...
From the belt, the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's Chris Davis now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now. Now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Here comes the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. On and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's strand a couple, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Jesse Hahn will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. And last game, complete game victory. He just stayed around and continued to hang in there long enough to get that W. You love it when he's on the mound. Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jed Lowry. You know, Jed Lowry came up from Stanford University. Actually, he's from Salem, Oregon. He's an Oregon kid. That's why I like him so much. But he can play everywhere in the middle infield for you. Still catches the ball, and he'll turn a pivot every now and then, too.
Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankee. Center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Hard grounder down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Jesse Hahn couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show.